guys, how are you today? My name is Audra Sargelis, and this is the Secrets of Sex in the Meantime. If you like what I'm doing here, do me a big favor, guys. Subscribe. This is a journey. I hope that you stay with me. It's gonna be a riot. Well, hello. So the 29th of January, I will be doing a live. Here's the thing. The last live I did was solely on Facebook. So I'm new. I didn't know I had to go through and like authenticate my YouTube. I thought it already had been. But apparently you have to go through and like confirm for lives. So yeah, sitting there all ready to do my live. I have my girlfriend with me, getting ready, go to do live, and it says 24 hours. And I'm like, what the shit, dude? So then go to YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook. Because yeah. That kind of just like kind of fucked up. So I do have a live on Facebook, and holy shit, it's almost 2 hours or over 2 hours. I find it to be successful. There were questions asked and answered. So right now I'll go over one question that was asked. I'll go over them all, but one specific was definitely from a fan, and he asked, does size matter? How do I answer this and be honest? So I'm just going to do the same thing that I did on my Facebook and tell ya. Typically, no, size doesn't matter. And to most women, right? Yeah, you're going to have your handful that they just want the big dick dude. Okay. Not going to lie to you. Some women, that's all they want. They want that whole package, big dick dude. That's what they want. Okay. Majority of women, no, it's the motion of the ocean, how you use your tool, how you use your mouth, how you use your hands, the chemistry, everything else that goes into this, right? So, I mean, what a question. Like yes and no. You know, there's getting back into that. Like 3 inches and below, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it matters. That matters. What do you want a woman to do with that and tell you that it's like the fucking most amazing thing since sliced bread? And yeah, it's great. No, dude, I'm sorry, but it's not. And you can't even, oh, well, she's loose. No, motherfucker. This don't work for a woman. I'm just being real. Maybe some very, 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 very petite women. Okay, maybe so. But like 4 inches and above. Sorry. And 4 inches is still small, but it's workable and doable. And love and connection and chemistry and intention have everything to do with intimacy and sex. Now, if you're out there to wham bam, let's fucking get it over with, dude, like you don't give a fuck if she comes or not anyway. You're just about, and vice versa for the woman. Like, this isn't a one-way street here. So yeah and no. The best way I can answer that question. Another question was, why is it that women who are comfortable in their sexuality and actually enjoy sex are slut shamed, accused of sleeping around, or shamed in general? And holy fuck, this is a great question. This was brought to me by a woman, because I have fans who are women too. Wow, right? Cool, love it. Why are we shamed if we, like, I'm sure that there's people think I'm like the biggest slut because I'm here talking about sex, right? I'm not. But I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable about talking about it. I enjoy sex. So get fucked if you're one of those people that think that just because a woman enjoys sex or is comfortable talking about it or anything, that she's a slut. Get fucking real, all right? There's men, I'm sorry, but this also coincides with another question that they're basically the same coin, and that is the equality of sex, right? And not equality between men and women, and that, you know, all this other shit, okay? You already know you're on my channel. I'm not PC. There's things I will not talk about. Politics being one of those things. We have enough politics going on in the world right now. I don't need to cover that shit. We all have difference of opinions. We have different thoughts, views, moral values, the hierarchy of our moral fucking values and how we see things. We can agree and disagree, but here we can agree to disagree, right? Like, I don't need to talk about politics. Will politics come up in some discussions? Yes, they will, but it will be very direct and only to the point about what we are talking about. Never about my views, which I'm never going to share with you. There's no point. And then the other is religion. Everybody has their own ideas on religion. And yeah, so the only thing I will ever discuss about religion is going to be when it comes to a specific topic that we are talking about. I am never going to tell you my own opinion about religion, or at least I try not to. And yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. So don't ask me political questions. Don't ask me about religion. The only time I'm ever going to get into either one of those is as it pertains to a topic. And it will be specifically the facts that I have found, not my opinion, to the very best of my ability. Now, when it comes down to the equality question about like the feminist thing and all that, okay, listen. I personally believe there are things that men cannot do that only a woman can do. Facts. My opinion. There are things that men can do that women cannot. Also, why would you want to do the things that the other sex can do that you can't and maybe shouldn't? I don't know. As pertaining to sex, I think it should be equal. Men can enjoy sex. They can talk about it. They can hop from flower to flower to flower with no repercussions. You know, their buddies slap them on the back and high five and, oh my God, yeah. Okay, if a woman did that, it's like, oh my God, you're such a slut. Really? Now, granted, I can see why a man would take that opinion because, well, I would say if I were a man, I wouldn't want Miss Loosey Goosey. I mean, just being honest, I would want, you know, I mean, yeah, go have sex and have partners. I don't give a fuck about that. But like, I don't want you ridden more times than the Seattle Slew if I'm going to settle down with you and have a family and all that. Like, that's not my cup of tea. And vice versa. As a woman, I don't want a man that has literally stuck his wick in everything. No thanks. I think it's gross, but that's my opinion. Like, to each their own. Okay. But I think that has a lot to do with it. It's just like, you know, we have our ideas about what we want our partners to be. And once you find out that they have had a lot of sexual partners, it's like, ooh, it raises questions and trust and jealousy and all of these things, which here's the other side of this. When you're with somebody, you're with them. And when they're with you, they're with you. for a reason. Some people are cheaters. They're habitual cheaters, and they're always going to be that way. Maybe until they get their whole world turned upside down and like they get ruined because somebody cheated on them, and then they get to know how it feels, right? Maybe they're a cheater because somebody cheated on them and broke their heart. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I can see it. I know people it's happened to, and that's why they kind of go that route, but you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so like January 29th, I'm going to, I'm trying to get this thing, StreamYard. See, I'm new, told you. Trying to get better all the time. So StreamYard, to where I can connect my YouTube and my Facebook together. So that way I can do a live on both at the same time, which I think will be really great. So I'm gonna shoot for that. Unfortunately, I can't connect my my Instagram to StreamYard. I think from what I'm seeing is that you can only go live on Instagram by itself. So there's that. If you have not seen my Instagram, it's Green-Eyed Wanderlust. That is GRNEYED_Wanderlust, WANDERLUST. You can try to find me on Facebook. I'm pretty stacked out on friends, but I do have a business page, and that is A.Bolton Consulting LLC. You can find me there, and I post. So if you want to join me there, please feel free to. I'd love to have you. I don't know if you have seen in my like profile thing, but I do have an email. If you would ever like to ask me any types of questions, maybe there's something that you want me to cover, send me an email, man. You can send me an email. It comes to me directly. You can leave comments below, which I highly suggest. I'm contemplating setting up a P.O. box. So if that is something anyone would be interested in, by all means, let me know. I know that people like to send, packages and things like that. And if that's something that's on your mind, I've had a couple of requests like that. And so I'm thinking that I probably will set myself up a P.O. box. Yes. Money pushy. So basically this is just like a little interlude between the next. Nothing really else that I can think of right now. Again, that live is going to be January 29th. That is a Saturday. It's a Saturday. And again, I'm thinking around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Playoffs are on Sunday. Which I got teams in the playoffs. Fucking A. I'm so happy. I'm sorry, y'all who love Brady, but I'm so glad he lost. Fuck. So go Chiefs. Go Patrick Mahomes. Really hope he wins. And then you got the Rams, and I'm like, what? Could you imagine right now? Rams and Chiefs at the fucking Super Bowl? Shit. I'm a huge football fan. So, oh my God. I watched the games this weekend. Guys, holy shit. What games, right? Weren't these games fucking great? Especially the Bills and Chiefs game. I was screaming. I was jumping up and down. I was screaming. And at the very end, I'm just like, ah! Oh my God. I was so excited. So excited. And then to see the Rams win, I was just so happy for them. Like, fucking A, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's great the Bengals made it. I am an underdog, you know, like yay you. So I don't want them to like beat the other teams that I'm going for, but I'm still rooting for them because, you know, underdog. And fucking A. It was just really great. Also, I'd love to know who you're rooting for. Let me know. If you're following me on Instagram, tell me. Leave me a post or, you know, comment and let me know. If you are following me on my Facebook page, fucking leave me a post. If you're on my business page at A.Bolton Consulting LLC, drop me a post, drop me a message, drop me, you know, comment on a post. Let me know who you're rooting for. I would love to know how many are with me for the Chiefs. How many? You know what I don't have? I don't have a Patrick Mahomes jersey. What the fuck? I need one of those. I need one. I need a Patrick Mahomes jersey. I need that. That needs to be in my life. I won't have it for this year, but I need it for next year. Anyway, guys, so I hope you have a really great week and a great day, a great hour, a great minute. I hope that you're healthy and happy. And if you're not, then I hope you get there soon. And remember, you know, if ever you even need just like a pick-me-up or know that there is somebody out there in the world that cares about you, leave me a message. I do try to respond to all of my messages. So if you can, do so, okay? And I will talk to you all soon.